I'm sure everyone now saw or heard about the very sad Baltimore bridge collapse about 2 weeks ago. Shortly before 1:30 a.m. on March 26, 2024, the container ship Dali crashed into Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge, causing the 47-year-old structure to collapse into the Patapsco River. Now, Maryland Transportation Authority police officers were able to close the bridge to traffic in the seconds before the impact. However, video has showed two vehicles trying to cross the bridge within the 30 seconds of the bridge collapse. Crews rescued two people from the water. 6 members of a construction crew working on the bridge, unfortunately, were unable to get to safety. And on Wednesday, the bodies of 35-year-old Alejandro Hernandez Fuentes, 35, he was a native of Mexico who lived in Baltimore, and Dorlian Roniel Castillo Cabrera, 26, who was a native of Guatemala and lived in Maryland. They were recovered at the bottom of the river, unfortunately, in a red pickup truck. On April 4th, the body of 38-year-old Maynor Yasir Suazo Sandoval from Honduras was recovered from the Patapsco River. Sandoval had lived in America for almost 20 years. He even dreamed of starting a business. And 3 workers still remain missing. They include Miguel Luna, 49, a father of 5 from El Salvador. Luna had lived in Maryland for 19 years. Jose Menor Lopez, a 35-year-old, and Carlos Hernandez, 24-year-old, and they were both from Mexico. And what do they all have in common? They were all immigrants, all working on that bridge. And a vigil to honor the 6 victims killed in the Key Bridge collapse was held on Saturday evening in South Baltimore. Now, all the missing workers, as I said, were immigrants, reflecting the vital yet often overlooked contributions of the immigrant populations to the United States of America. And despite stereotypes perpetrated by some politicians, migrants typically perform essential jobs that others avoid, including bridge work. And these individuals, like many migrants, endure challenging conditions to support their families and communities. And they often send remittances back home to support their families back home. And their sacrifices remind us of the significant role immigrants play in various sectors of our society. And as discussions around immigration intensify, it's essential to recognize the invaluable contributions of migrant workers who may likely be involved in rebuilding efforts such as these tragedies.